brief story. Sphere of Light Church came into this city last year. January ending, February. So we had our first service February last year. On Sunday mornings, I used to take a walk with Pastor Toby and any of the pastors. And then we look at places and see people going to other churches and wonder, what are we doing wrong? Because we have a thriving walk in Ibadan. Then God said, leave everything and come down. I didn't know how the church would grow. At some point, I lost my peace. I would lock myself and cry. I know something's about to break forth, but I couldn't explain. And then the first person and the only person then I've ever ministered for in this city is Apostle Michael Oroku. Only person. So Abuja was not a place I've come in person to do ministry. But God told me, you have a friend? I said, yes. You see the things I'm doing in his life? I said, yes. Why are you getting familiar? Go and listen to his messages. I knew he has something. I didn't have it. And I still listen to his messages. I know. I'm telling you, don't deceive yourself. So one of those days, I was listening to his messages, and I saw him emphasizing on something. Anakazo. 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 I know Anakazo, but maybe not in depthly. I just, some things you've done, you've not taught on. So I said, this is it. And the Holy Ghost said to me, this is it. Anakazo is compelling power. Prayed. We started prayer stretch with dry fastings. 90 days, 5 hours. 90 days, 8 hours. I was laboring on that one word. Anakazo, Anakazo, Anakazo. Boom! Everything tilted. Sometimes we make the mistake of despising grace because our friends are carrying it. And if you have this thing, you have it. If you don't, you don't. If you were in our former venue, not this one, we've moved about 3 venues. Sphere of Light Church. You see, we were using a screen that was about that size. He gave us. He gave us. Meeting him on ground showed to us that God has sent a man ahead of us. And he gave us all the support, all the succor that we needed. Encouragement. He's a good man. And I'll tell you this, there are many fantastic preachers, but there are few good men. When you see a man who combines the both, he's a good man. One of the things that makes people become beastly in ministry to turn against the rest is when they have had lonely moments and nobody came to help. When they break out, they fight the body. And God has used him to rescue us. So I'm telling you the story so you don't think that this thing or everything just started happening by itself. No. Somebody carries something, you look into it. Our TV ministry began when both of us were delayed at the airport at Asaba. For how many hours? About 10 hours. And as we were talking, that was what produced Ambience TV. So I said, I'm going to do. He said, come and take a space on our TV station. Just flood it with your messages. I said, thank you. But when you show me possibilities, I'll do it. And I think a month later, Ambience TV came out. This morning we are privileged and blessed to have him amongst us. And I want him to say a word over the house. With so much joy, let me welcome Apostle Michael Oroku. Give the Lord a shout.
When you hold my hands, everything becomes possible.